Hey, how's it going? Did a little, got out of my realm a little bit and did some action sports type photography. The U.S. cycling team was in my town today and they were doing some practice runs, so I was able to get out there and try some of these panning shots, action shots. A lot of fun, something I never have really done before, even though I've been in photography for many, many years. So it was fun just to try something new. I used, as the title suggests, I used the K3 Mark III. I did bring my K70 as well, but quickly realized that the K3 was just was doing a better job for me, just because I don't have a lot of experience doing this. But I'll break it down and show you another reason why. And here's the reason why I went ahead and just switched over and started using the K3 the whole time, because of this. There's that. It sounds a little faster than what it was because it was trying to get the focusing down too. That versus this, it was pretty easy at that time just to say, okay, I'm getting more frames per second. Yes, I had to search through 7 million pictures to get the best ones, but I had a lot of fun doing it. So let me show you the settings I used on the K3 Mark III right now. All right. All right, here's the settings I used. I've got it on TV mode at the top. So started out with that. It was a sunny day, so I went ISO 100 TV. If you don't know, that's exposure priority, so, or shutter speed priority. So when you move this, well, it's ISO 100 and it's dark in here, the aperture will adjust. So I wasn't really concerned about the aperture because I know it would be way up there since it was sunny. And plus I was at what Lee Iverson recommended, 1/125th of a second. And he said give that a start, and then you could adjust accordingly depending on how fast they're going and other stuff. So I ended up moving it down to 1/80th of a second. It seemed to blur the background a little bit better, and I stuck with that. As you can see there, I'm in continuous autofocus. I'll go over the quick menu and show you some other stuff that I did set up. I was on a natural picture style, JPEG of course, and my AF points, I went with this one right here where it's more in the middle. I usually do just the kind of the spot in the middle, but I expanded it out a little bit to help with the tracking. Then also up here under shake reduction, it's usually on auto, and Kobe recommended me do this, and it seemed to work out. So thanks, Kobe. I switched over to panning, and I used so I did use the shake reduction when I was doing it. And of course, yeah, I'm in the highest burst mode that I could be in, and it seemed to do doing really well. Let me know your thoughts. Does this look like a good setup to you? I thought it worked fairly well. I got some pretty decent shots out of it. Here's some more shots. This first shot, I just wanted to show you what the difference is with these blurred shots. So I took one where it stopped the motion. This was at 1/1250th of a second, just so it would stop all the action. It kind of looks odd when you have this bike like zooming by. So yeah, so definitely the blurred images look a lot better to me. It kind of shows off that motion. But all right, so I brought a bunch of different lenses, but I ended up using just this 55-300. I did bring the 300 DA star lens, but it was like I wasn't sure how close or far away I was going to be, so I ended up being really close to them. So I ended up using this 55-300, and it's a lot easier to get somebody in the camera, track them at 55 than it is at 300, because you're kind of all over the place. So I was glad I had this in my bag, and I think it turned out pretty good for my first time out. Anyway, here's some more image samples. Thanks everybody for watching, and if you have any comments, leave them below, and I will see you on my next video. Thanks for watching.